I done seen drugs and money and guns and shit.
Yeah.
But I'm 26. I'm in Atlanta in a fucking $100,000 car.
Yeah.
Going about Rolly, chain. I just bought a house.
Wow.
And I never saw that coming. Yes, you did.
Yes, you did. And it's the King Team Network. We are back, y'all. Connect Lounge. Appreciate you for having us. Scam. Appreciate you for having us. Scotty, how you feeling?
Great.
Hey, first off, they got some good weed here. Secondly, it's big wood season out here, okay? Now we got another artist in the building. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, let him know where you from, how you coming, and where they can find you.
Shit is Big Trap. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah.
And you could probably find me everywhere the money is. All the time. Every time.
Real shit.
No fake.
Now, I didn't seen a few posts like here and there, but now I done locked in on what you really be on, and you really definitely do your thing.
Sure.
Now, when it comes to the flash, when it comes to the coming correct, like you said, you put the shit on, you just got the eye.
For sure.
Where did the music start, and where did the appeal, the influence start? Because you got influence already.
For sure. Shit, it kind of started when I was younger.
Okay.
I really was like.
Hold on, younger. You look, my fault. You look 21, my boy. How old is you younger?
Shit, like how old was I younger when I was
How
trying
old
to
are
start?
you now? And then we gonna go back.
I'm 32 now.
Real shit. 32 now. So
So
we going back now. We going to the 21 days. Real
I probably
shit.
had to be like 10, 11.
Okay, let's start there. Let's go.
I was like one of the like drawing type in school.
Got you.
I was super creative. Like I used to be
I can see
painting and
the
all
colors.
that shit.
Yup.
And then like one of my homies, they like, shit, bruh, you should come down to the rec. They got a computer room in there, you feel me?
Yeah.
And you could do graphics and shit like that. So I
Ah.
started out like fucking with my homies, trying to like do little fake covers and shit for
Real
them.
shit.
And one of my homies was like, bruh, you should rap too. So, you know, he hooked the mic up. Back then, we had like a radio, and we used to hook our headphone
Yeah.
in the radio and stick the tape in there and re-record over that bitch
Yep.
and play a beat at the same time, bruh. Man, I was corny as hell. That's how it started. They was like, you, bruh, you it. You tripping. You got the voice, the sound, and you can rap. I'm like, nah, that shit was corny. I think my first actual bar was all black Lamborghini, same color as Batman.
Come on, no.
That shit was crazy corny.
Same color as Batman. Black on black. We ain't playing. No, that's
shit was corny,
Hey, started
bro.
a career. I love it. Cause
Yeah,
if
nah,
you watch
for
my
real.
first interview, there's a couple questions I would have took back.
Definitely. But I basically, eventually, I just grew on to it. I started listening to rappers like Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Like, that's like my favorite
I
rapper.
can see that. I can definitely see that.
He like literally turned my mind up on music. Like, I seen him rap, then rock and roll, then sing, then back rapping. And he was on Everybody Remix.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I could do that. It ain't that hard.
Right.
All I gotta do is rap on somebody else's beat.
Facts.
And if it's hard, I'm gonna get on. That's what I thought. Shit.
It's harder than it look.
Yeah, it's way harder.
He is
than
a
it
talented
looks.
motherfucker.
Believe it. Fucking right.
So, from 10 to 32, what happens to the career when it comes to being a real person still? Because real life still happens.
So, from like, let's say like the age to like 10 to like my teenage age, let's say like 16, I had been going through like a different phase in life where I was going through like foster care and things like that. And, you know, foster care kind of altered my mind. So it had me like doing other stuff that I wasn't supposed to be doing in school, out of school.
Gotcha.
You know, and then like I actually genuinely just came back to music out of nowhere. And it was around the time I had my first kid. I was like 16, turning 17.
Real shit.
I had my first kid. I had a group of friends, and we had started a group called Money Up Click.
Got you.
And it was crazy because we had a girl that rapped like Lil Wayne. Then we had a dude that was like the male version of Lil Wayne, and
Real
then
shit.
we had a couple millions. I happened to be a million, but we was a team. You feel
Yeah.
me? It was working. Like for some reason, you know, everything ain't forever. So we outgrew that, and then I end up just like venturing north and moving out of state. I ended up moving out of state when I was like 19, 20 years old.
Real shit.
I was probably at that time on my second child.
Got you.
Just trying to, you know, figure out life and shit. But when I went out to Florida, I actually went out to Florida, Omaha, Nebraska, and Atlanta.
Seeing the world, okay. Is that the first time you actually experienced?
That was my first time ever traveling.
That's real important in life.
Yeah. It's crazy because I was on the run from foster care.
Real shit.
So like the shit was insane. Like I ran to Florida to go see my mom because I missed my mom and shit. Then they like got hip that I was out there. So I went to Omaha, Nebraska. Then I went to Atlanta.
Real shit.
But as I was traveling, I was meeting so many people. Just learning about so much different stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like that helped you as an artist. It helped your vocabulary.
Yep.
Your definition, like all that shit. It just
your depth.
Yeah, definitely your
of
depth.
Life and understanding others. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I can see that. I can definitely see that now in the music and
no, for sure.
Bringing that to life. So when do you get like settled in? Like when does things kind of slow down for you in your 20s?
I was about 23, 22 years old. I met a guy named Pyrex. Well, actually, I'm not gonna skip through it. I actually was like 22, 23, and I met a DJ at the time, and he had a studio. And my homies was like, bro, he got a good ass studio. He mixed real good. You should get off in there. You feel me? So I'm like, bet I'm about to get off in there, man. While I'm upstairs rapping, a producer is downstairs, comes upstairs and asks me who I am and say he want to make beats for me.
Real shit.
Not knowing who he was, we started working like for like 2-3 weeks. I come to find out this man producing for MGK, Ray Jr. He got the city sound. You feel me? He the one who doing it. And it was crazy that it was like, I think it was just like God's plan that I happened to run into him. And it worked out like that because he ended up dumping more knowledge on me, more game on me. You feel me? And it was just like, damn, like when you start out as an artist, you start out getting beats on YouTube and shit.
Right, absolutely.
Like when I started out being a real artist, I ran into an actual producer. That shit was crazy. Like people was like, bro, where you find that beat? And I'm like, oh, he made it. And they like, what?
You thought that was normal.
I thought that shit was normal.
But no.
No.
Real shit.
Yeah.
So at this point, you had come back to Cleveland?
Yeah, at this point, I had been back in Cleveland.
Okay.
Definitely.
So around 23, 24, 2 kids or had more at the time?
I had more at the time.
Real shit.
Definitely.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Hey, that's part of life. Now,
for sure.
As you're trying to figure out your music, how is it balancing having kids?
It balanced out cool. I happen to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I tattoo.
Okay.
I cut hair.
Real shit.
I'm a neighborhood pharmacist.
Real shit.
It goes, you feel me? And when you don't stop, the work pays off.
Got you.
So it never seemed hard.
So you always had a motor to you.
Definitely.
As far as just
and my family raised me like that, you know?
Real shit.
You gotta learn how to do this, and do that. Because that won't work, then you gotta do this. If that don't work, you gotta do that.
Yeah.
And I figured out that kept a nigga paid.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Real lessons, man. Real lessons. So you was learning how to make money, learning how to get yourself and stable yourself as a man. But you was always getting back to the music somehow.
Definitely.
Real shit.
It just happened to always. It was like a magnet. It just stuck to me.
Real shit. Now fast forward just a little bit, cause now you running with Scam. You would BFP Pac-Man. You moving. How does that occur?
So I got a friend by the name of Bully that I met around the age of like 26, 25. At that time, life was still kicking my ass. You feel me? And I was going through another trial and tribulation. And he introduced me to Big Brother, owner of Connect Global Management.
Shout out Big Brother, man.
It's crazy,
For
right?
real.
And before it was even a music relationship, it was a personal relationship. Like he helped me do shit that my father or father figures around me didn't teach me when I was a younger age person. You feel me? So it was
You
just
should have knew it. Yeah.
my mind was blown just by meeting him, like
Wow.
learning certain shit. And then it's like I'm learning shit from him, and I'm going around my friends, and they looking at me like, what the fuck is you talking about? It's like they ain't learning it either.
Yeah.
And I'm giving them knowledge too, and they mind blown over that shit. So
Wow.
it's like I met Big Bruh. We had like a personal relationship. Then I introduced him to my talent because I wanted to be a part of what he had going on. Like I really seen his vision. And I felt like my talent added on to that vision. And it was crazy. Like it was doing like that.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I end up getting like foggy mind, I would say.
Real shit. Cause you still young.
Yeah.
That shit
you feel me?
We in our
as a matter of
early
fact,
30s, young. I mean, late 20s. Like that's young.
Look, this is my first time ever. I'm 26 years old.
Yeah.
I ain't never in my life seen no roller. I done seen drugs and money and guns and shit.
Yeah.
But I'm 26. I'm in Atlanta in a fucking $100,000 car.
Yeah.
Going about rollie, chain. I just bought a house.
Wow. Shit changed.
All off of meeting a genuine individual that didn't even have to do it.
Right.
You feel me? He seen something in me, like I seen something in him, and he was like, "Man, I'm gonna take off with it," and it was genuine as hell, like
real shit.
But like I said, I end up bumping my head because I never experienced none of that stuff. So
that's a lot at once.
Yeah, and it's like
when you've been waiting on it too. Man. It's like, oh, it's happening. I'm rolling my wrist up right now. Like
I really learned what it means to like stay humble.
Yeah.
Slow down. It's coming. Just wait on your time. Timing is everything. I learned about all that in that moment.
Wow.
You feel me? And we end up parting ways for like a year or so. And I end up just having to get myself together as a man, my mind, my business aspect of my career. And it worked. Like I ended up beating my trial and tribulation.
Yeah.
You know, changing how my mind thought, learning more, researching stuff. I was going to YouTube University for shit, basically. And out of nowhere, shit, Big Bruh knocked on my door again and was like, "Bro, let's do it again."
Really?
And
that gotta feel good.
I'm trying to tell you.
Cause a motherfucker don't believe in a motherfucker one time, let alone a second. He must really see some shit.
No, this shit for real.
So how did that feel? Getting that second, let's do it, let's run it back.
It felt like I received a blessing.
Yeah.
Played with my blessing. Messed it up. Learned the lesson. And the blessing came back and said, "Now, do you see what I got for you?"
Yeah.
And I understood it.
Yeah, shit.
Like it's hard to understand something when you don't see it right in front of your face.
Right.
Especially like when you're not that type of person to be like, "All right, I see what you're saying for the long run." Man, that shit hard to do.
Yeah.
But like an experience will change that.
Real shit.
A real life experience will change that and how you think and stuff. Like for real, man.
So what's one song to get to know you as an artist?
Shit, y'all can motherfucking stream my new record right now, Chicken Bone. Chicken Bone
yeah. Shout out to that one.
It's the hottest shit out in Cleveland, y'all.
Yeah.
Like for real. And it explained the hood, the gutter, the ghetto, all my friends that come from where I come from. You feel me? Like this shit ain't no cap. This shit for real. We came from noodles, goddamn Slim Jims in them bitches. Chips was a quarter. Yeah, that's all the shit. We was fucking with that shit. We wore our friends' shoes because our friends looked out. Them bitches was fresh, and they didn't want to see us not fresh. We showed love where we from. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's what Chicken Bone is. Chicken Bone ain't just, I'm eating chicken and rapping and trapping. Nah, that shit like from where I come from for real, man. I really came up from that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I was a young nigga on the porch. Songs was beating. Niggas had 24-inch rims, and I had a chicken bone in my hand. Everybody out there getting money, and I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
I came up chicken bones. That what that shit about.
That's beautiful. That's real. That's real authentic right there.
No, for real.
You gonna have that chicken in the look. Good days, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, we working on that chicken right now.
So
Feel me?
for you, what does it mean to be from Cleveland, Ohio?
Man, it's special. It's super special. Because I'm a big fan of people like Bone Thugs and Harmony, Kid Cudi,
Yeah.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I'm naming my generation because
Yeah.
those are the people that influenced me in my city and state. You feel me?
Facts.
Seeing people like Ray Jr.,
Yeah.
goddamn, even go down to like the Pool Gutters,
Yeah.
all them folks, man. I was watching that shit. I was going to parties. I'm in the crowd like, damn.
Yep. Going off,
I
ain't
got
they?
200 people singing this shit.
What?
I want some fans.
Come on, real shit.
Man.
Real shit.
I get motivated. I don't hate. I look at it. I watch. I learn. And I try to go multiply that shit. Straight like that.
So what's the goal? What's the overall goal for the music career, the businessman? You know, trades. Like, what's the goal?
My goal is to literally successfully establish myself in the industry.
Yeah.
But not only in the industry, because I want to bring artists in. You feel me? I want to bring producers in, A&Rs, videographers, photographers, content creators, hosts. I want to bring them into the world, and I want people to get to know their story.
Yeah.
Cause it ain't just one of us.
Facts.
You feel me?
Facts.
It ain't a little money out there. It's a lot of
It's
money.
a lot of
Feel me?
money out
Like,
there.
man, we could just share this shit. To play in it. Let's just do that for real.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do, man.
I love that.
For real.
Now, what does it mean being with Big Bruh and being with Scam and being with this collective right now at this time of your life?
I run by a motto that I know a lot of other people run by, and that's FOE, family over everything. I love it. All of it. My whole circle, my team. Can't nobody drop a better promo skit than Scam.
Facts.
For real.
Facts.
Ain't nobody running a better business than Big Bruh.
Wow.
For real. Nobody got my best interest better than Bully. Like, I like the solid foundation in it. Like, all the other shit, that shit just for fun.
Yeah.
I could really call these folks.
Right.
This shit is not for the camera. I could really call these people. So, whenever.
Yeah.
At any time, they gonna pick up. They got advice for me. They gonna tell me when I'm right. They gonna tell me when I'm wrong. That's what it means for me.
Yeah, shit.
No, for real.
Now, you was just out, I believe it was Columbus
Yeah,
with Pac-Man?
man.
Talk about it.
Man, shout out to my boy Scam. Listen, I'm from Cleveland. I got a lot of Cleveland rap friends.
Real shit.
And this ain't no shade to y'all, but y'all ain't took me. Pause.
Talk about it, because I'm going to say the same shit.
Y'all ain't took me
Y'all
on
ain't
no
took
lit
me
shows,
there.
man. But I will say this. I will exclude one individual.
Who?
My boy Shut Him Down.
Real shit. Shout out, Shut Him Down. He coming soon, y'all. Coming soon.
That's just a name like y'all gotta pay attention to. Y'all gotta watch out for. I want y'all to.
Been doing it. Been really like that. Like, yeah.
We ain't even.
We've been watching Shut Him Down for a while.
Man,
y'all.
we got records niggas can't even understand. So just pay attention and wait. Timing is everything. But yeah, Columbus was crazy. Shout out to Scam, man. I was in that bitch. I smoked 4,000 blunts. Every blunt was Za. What?
Yeah. What else can you ask
Pac-Man,
for?
humble as fuck.
He is. Shout out to
Sada,
Pac-Man.
lit.
Yeah.
They whole crew, lit as fuck. I fuck with them niggas. It's all love.
Wow.
From Cleveland to the D to Flint,
Yeah.
it's all love.
I love it. I love
So,
it. Where do you want to go? This is my last couple questions. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to travel as far as being an artist and performing?
I want to go to the dirty South, man. I'm trying to come to Texas,
I can see that.
LA.
I think it was a little time when you was down there. I can see that. Like the
I'm trying to go
swag.
down there, man.
I can definitely see it.
I like hot weather. I was born in July.
I feel you. I
I'm a
like it
summer
too.
baby. I want to go down south.
Okay, and the last thing we do here is called get it off your chest. So whatever you need to tell your fans, your people, maybe Big Bruh, before we see you again, before we see you elevate to that next level, get that off your chest.
I only got one important message for y'all. On your road to achievement, it's gonna be hella bumps, reverses. People gonna be trying to stop you. It's gonna be doors locked. You're gonna have to go through other doors to get to those doors.
Yeah.
No matter what, never stop and always listen. You don't know everything, and you can always learn something from somebody else. So with that, I feel like that's the best advice you could ever have in this game or anything that you're doing. Painting houses, dropping songs, fixing cars. Don't never stop learning. Suck it up like a sponge, y'all.
Tell me where they can find you one time.
Y'all can catch me on every platform. Twitter, Pornhub, Facebook, all that shit. BIG, TRVP1. Yeah. Trav!
Well, shout out Big Trav in the building. We appreciate you being here. It's the King TV Network. We out of here.
Yeah.
Peace.